So, uh, and so we're here and welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for the new subscribers that I'm getting every day. I really appreciate the love that you're beginning to show me. We are just a few people to 100 subs, and I really appreciate you giving me that. So now today I want us to talk about David Jr.'s graduation, the one that happened recently, because there are some where a lot of people didn't find the graduation genuine. Like a lot of people think that, I included, I think that it was not every graduation. Okay, so now, even before we dive into that, to David Jr., let's just put David Jr. aside, because there is something that I want to explain that will make that has been happening in the education system that will make you not want to believe the system so much. There are so many questionable things that make you not want to believe the education system. Okay. The private education institutions are the most corrupt ones, because all they care is about ratings in their schools and money, and not putting the students' future into consideration. They don't consider the future of that student, what will happen after the school. They don't see beyond the academic qualifications. They don't see beyond a straight A on your certificate. They don't see that. Okay. So this year 2023, there is a certain class that all the students scored the same exact marks in a science paper. Like all the students in the same class scored, it was a 75. In all the students scored the same marks. So you would ask yourself, is it possible that students have the same brain capacity? How possible is that? All the students reasoned the same, they wrote the same exact answers. How possible was that? Okay. Now this was a private school, so it's very possible that the results were manufactured, and it's very easy for the head of school to collude with the examiners. You know, the examiners, the ones that set or write the examination, the national exams, that is. And with money, you know, when money changes hands, it corrupts people's minds, and the school is assured of its students' illegitimate success. So it's that goes without saying that all the students will pass. Okay, so, and this is a very common occurrence, making so many people working with fake academic results. Okay, with fake academic results, degrees and diplomas. And it's the same reason why you'll hear many people claim, oh, I studied this and that in college, but I have never really practiced it. It's because when your grades are bought, when you buy your grades, okay, when you buy your grades, it's like you are just interested in having excellent results, okay, and not the skill, not that particular skill. Okay, so you're given a job. For example, if you are given a job somewhere that you don't even know how it's done, you'll soon become frustrated because you don't understand that, because you are never keen in the first place. Okay, so in this era of affordable internet and smartphones, greedy heads of schools, examiners, and students that don't care about working hard, students that are just so lazy, okay, students that are too lazy, and maybe they know that with if they pay their way out, they can get good results. Okay, so we are expecting these irregularities often. Okay, that's why I've always thought that results shouldn't be a determinant factor when you're giving someone a job. Like, you shouldn't just look at someone's certificate that, oh, they scored an A, and you don't even know how they scored that straight A or the excellent performance that they did. So I've always thought that, especially now, because during our times, you know, when we didn't have, when it depended on your brain. There was nothing like buying, so it was all about a student's capacity. So that's why I'm saying nowadays, even before you give someone a job nowadays, you don't just look at their paper. Just look at what they can do. If they are capable of doing that job, then that should be the qualification. Okay. Now, back to David. Let's now come back to David Jr. David, the one that makes content out of almost anything. Okay, your compound, Bossy Mboka, a fake proposal with a new girlfriend every day of the week, and even a more serious thing like when you fake that you had drilled a borehole for your community. You understand? Such a serious thing. If you would fake something like that just to create content. So when it comes to a legit content like your own graduation, something that you're supposed to be very proud about and record and create content. Okay. So like now, I question. Now that's where you draw the line. Now that's where you draw the line. Now that you want to keep it low profile, like you didn't want to create content about that. Now, how can we understand that now? Because now that is what a lot of people feel like there must have been. The whole thing was not real. Okay. And your mom sounded so innocent. Like, okay, I don't blame your mom. That's what mothers do. Mothers will always protect their kids. Okay, when she said, oh, when Maro asked her why you did not, if they attended and where they didn't have a video, then she said that you had told David Jr. told me not to record. Oh, that was so sweet. Congrats, mom. Thank you very much for standing by your child. That's what mamas do. Mamas are so sweet. And, you know, believe me, if that thing was real, we will be getting videos about that graduation. Today, we'll still be getting that. There will be graduation part 1, preparation, all the way to your school. We will be getting videos until today. Part 1 all the way to I don't know, to part 10. Yeah, so that's what I think. And that's what I'm certain that will be happening. Okay, so, and in other news, Steve J. Wang, you know, the internet guy who was once Maro's favorite. You remember Maro calling him the most favorite human being in that villa? I hear that they are not in good terms with the Nyabohanse king. So now, as always, what Maro does, let's expect more Maro's puppets and subscribing from his channel, because that's what they do. Every time you fall out with someone, then you send your people to go and subscribe. You understand? So I'm sure they are only waiting for your directive and they will do the necessary. But I don't think that, I've always thought, if you want to subscribe to someone's channel, subscribe because you want to watch them. Don't subscribe because you've been told by someone to go and subscribe. Like, subscribe because you love their content, not because someone else pushed you to go and do it. Because what will happen if that same person who told you to subscribe tells you to unsubscribe? What will happen? It seems that you'll not watch because you subscribe because of them. You understand? So that's what I've always thought. Oh my God. So thank you very much. That's all I had to say for today. I had to give it my opinion, what I thought about that graduation. Put my 2 cents into it, and Just clarify. That's all I had to say. Thank you very much. And what happened to the party? I don't see it hyped as they used to hype it before. So I don't know what happened. Is everything still good? Is everything still going on well? So we're expecting to see more because we depend on that too. Yeah, I don't want to finish it because people will come for me. So thank you very much. Keep subscribing, and I love you so much.